Hello.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Welcome to Comic-Con.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I love Richard Harman.
Okay, alright, Isaiah. Loves Richard Harman. What's happening, guys?
Well, that's what we're here to ask you. What's happening?
On the show?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Actually, yeah, one person you probably need to speak to is Jason. Yeah.
He'll tell us everything.
Probably. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know much. We've got the script for episode 1. But that's kind of, yeah.
In the first 2 seasons, Bellamy's character was so focused on, like, he had a mission to protect his people and whatever definition of his people he had. Now that they're kind of saved, I guess, no one's really safe in the world of 100, but is that still his primary motivator along with the system moving forward, or is there something else that is a priority in this new season that wasn't?
Yeah, I just like. It's hard for me to say with season 3 and all that kind of stuff. I can only know what say what I would feel as Bellamy. I mean, you would think that these Clark leaving, I reckon, is exactly what everyone wants to do. It's just trying to get away and just have their own space. But I think Bellamy's going to take on some responsibility and try and become that leader that Clark couldn't be. She left, and I think that he was kind of annoyed about that because she was supposed to be the leader. She was supposed to be the strong one and stay. And now that she can't do that, I guess that he's going to try and step up into that role.
How do you envision that reunion between Bellamy and Clark?
I'd imagine there'd have to be some strong words. I mean, she kind of just abandoned him to go do her own thing, and they were supposed to do it together. He helped her pull the lever and said together. He said, "Please stay here with me." And she said, "No." So you think you might want to just have a few words about that, but we'll see what happens. Then again, they're in war, so it's kind of like, you get a free pass to do anything you want. So, yeah, we'll see.
Season 2 featured so many physical scenes for your character, climbing through tunnels, fighting. But the one that gets me the most is they say, "Okay, we're going to put you in your underwear and hang you upside down."
Yeah, that was brutal. That was really tough. And I went over a couple of days as well, so it was like, when you hang upside down the first couple of times, like, oh, that's not too bad. But when you do it 15 to 20 times, it gets really painful. And then to have to get up and also to do a scene, I was kind of like, Eve, hurry up, say your lines. It's really painful. And the guy coming in kept missing his cue, and I was just hanging upside down. I'm like, can we just go get through this? But that's fine. I mean, I like those difficult, hard days, and they're the ones that I find most rewarding. So I can complain about it, but I actually really enjoy it. Bit of a masochist that way.
What can you tease about 301? What can you tell us about 301? Nothing. Come on, you have to give us something.
You gotta talk to Jason.
Have you even started filming yet? No.
How about Bellamy and Octavia? What can we expect from them this season?
Well, she's grown a lot, I don't think he needs to protect her so much anymore. So I'd imagine that relationship's going to develop into something else. Probably a bit more of a level pegging kind of thing, and see that develop along. But yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see how she feels about the Grounders and how Bellamy feels about the Grounders. They're always going to have that rift and that conflict. But we'll see how we go.
There have been a couple lines from Bellamy where he references history and sort of seems like a bit of a history nerd.
Yeah.
Do you have any headcanons about that or where that came from?
Well, his mother used to teach him that stuff and read stories to him when he was younger. And I think that Homer's Iliad and all that stuff, and those stories of adventure for Bellamy were the escape, and for Octavia as well, because she was just hiding under the floor. I'd imagine a lot of the kids on the Ark would have those kind of stories of the outside world, because even though they're on the Ark, you're still kind of locked up there and you're in a vacuum of space. And it's so amazing outside, but you can't go outside. So I'd imagine a lot of those kids, which is probably why, there is always those adventure schools that go out, because they've only ever read stories about that kind of stuff. But yeah, I think that Greek mythology it's always good to have that as a reference in any sort of film or show. It's a nice kind of intertextual kind of reference to him.
For the cameras, can you give us a little bit of Bellamy?
Bellamy?
Yeah, with his accent. Can you give it? Can you say a line in his voice?
What would I say?
Become Bellamy right now. Any line.
I always, when I warm up for Bellamy, I always say, I like this grand piano. I really like this grand piano.
All right.
All right, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.